Good morning and welcome to our first ever episode of Good Morning Church, Good Morning ABT, and I am your host. If you are new to our YouTube channel or Facebook page, I am Pastor Mike Hillhouse and I'm the missions pastor here at church, and I am sitting this morning with Sam Van Duzen. So, would you like to say hello?
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, and so you might be thinking, okay, this is kind of crazy because we're used to seeing the church countdown. Well, we're trying something different. Pastor had this crazy brainchild. Hello, Pastor. How you doing? Yeah, it's his fault. Crazy brainchild of, hey, let's do something crazy. Let's let people come in and just kind of maybe see our church. Maybe you've never been here before and just kind of see what's going on in the morning. And so we've got, people walking in the background. We're between Sunday school and church. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start this new Good Morning ABT segment before church starts to replace our countdown, let you get to know some of the things that are going on in our church, let you get to know some of the people in our church. We're going to share some testimonies, just do some fun things. Kind of relaxed atmosphere, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so, Sam, you're our first guinea pig. Yay. So we've asked Sam this morning to help us out. Let me ask Sam, how long have you been at the church?
We've been at the church for about 5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Oh, it seems like an eternity. No,
it really does.
No.
It seems like a lot longer, but it's not because of a bad thing. It's because of the people. It's the relationships you form.
Oh, absolutely.
And it just feels like you've known them forever.
Yeah. And one thing about Sam is she doesn't meet a stranger, and she has just clicked with our church, which is amazing. So bravo to you and Brandon and the kiddos. How did you hear about us? How did you come to our church?
I was teaching 4th grade over at the elementary school, and Leanna, pastor's wife, was para over there, and we were going through some stuff right after we had gotten married, and I needed to get back into church. I had been out for a little bit, and so I started coming. I joke that's where I get my front row Baptist from.
Yeah.
Because I sit right behind Pastor. Yeah. But that's where I started sitting whenever I first came.
And I'm a back row Baptist, so we don't oil and water here. Go ahead.
And so I just started coming, and it clicked, and we haven't missed any. If you take out the time we moved.
Yeah, and we're gonna get to that. Yeah, because they were here, super involved, and then ended up having to move. So I tell you what, why don't we just talk about that?
Yeah.
Because the Lord brought you here.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, they just fell in love with the church. We love them, and it just they're part of the family. Okay. And it's just been cool. I mean, little Ronald and Carson, they are running around here, and
they're definitely church babies.
Yeah, they are church babies. And so tell us about, because you kind of got a cool testimony, because you all were here, you moved away, and then you're pretty much recently back here. So kind of walk us through that.
So I started coming. I came all the time. Brandon started coming. We had our first baby. He kind of started off the baby boom.
Yeah.
There were no babies in our nursery. There was like 1 or 2, and then Carson came and was spoiled rotten by everyone. I don't think his feet never touched the ground, is what I used to say. He never had to touch the ground. And then Brandon got offered a job in Joliet, Illinois.
Yes.
That he really couldn't turn down. And so
that's like south of Chicago, right? Yeah, so a long ways away. Yeah, Chicago.
It's all Chicagoland.
Yeah.
And so it was closer to his parents. It was like 2 hours away from his family, which was amazing.
Yep.
And so we moved
I'm sure
up
they
there.
wanted to all the grandkids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I found a church, amazing people. We had our second baby, and they kind of rallied around, but it just wasn't the same. The feeling wasn't the same. The atmosphere wasn't the same. The entire, like, just where we were wasn't the same, like in the area. And I came down here. Brandon was supposed to. He got sick. I came down here for 16th birthday party, and you preached.
Wow. Okay.
On the vines.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I remember I started crying. And
did I cry?
Probably like 3 or 4 times.
Hey, that's an inside joke. If you don't come to this church, I have I say it's allergies. They say it's crying. I don't know. Well, if you come, you can see.
And I went home. Monday, we talked about it. Tuesday, we were in tears in our living room, and we had made the decision we were coming back.
Wow.
And we were back.
Wow.
So that was in, I don't remember, but we were back that summer.
And the Lord opened up the door for him to transfer into management back in the area.
He transferred back into the area, back into his old store. The school district hired me on as a special education teacher.
And the main thrust, if I remember, is you really wanted to be back at our church.
Yeah, it was our church. I remember I mourned the church.
Yep.
I never got over it.
Yep.
I loved the people that I was around. They were amazing church people, but it was not this church people. It was not our family that we had grown to love.
Yep. And by the way, the kudos to them, because I'll just be honest with you. Sometimes you have people come into the church and it takes a while for them to feel a part of that family, right? There are people who are ready to jump in both feet.
Yeah.
There are those who are, I don't know, I guess you could say a little bit more timid.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And each person has, their own pace.
Yeah.
But like Sam.
Definitely not me.
Yeah, you're probably getting to know Sam right now. She is the jump in both feet type of girl. And just that connection was made, which is cool.
Yeah.
So you guys go to Joliet. You are at the job. You guys are just like, hey, this is a great church, but we miss our family. Yeah. And we really are a family here.
Yeah.
And so the thrust was, let's move back to the area, get back in our churches where we want our kids to grow up, that type of stuff.
And we did. I wanted the kids in our children's ministry, which is one of the ministries that I do. I teach preschool down there. I'm in Awanas down there.
Hey, you're getting ahead of me. That's my next question.
I know.
Okay.
Vacation Bible school. And then I sing on the praise team.
Yeah. And don't you help with nursery every once in a while as well?
I used to help with the nursery a lot more. I kind of stepped back after I took over that Sunday school room because I teach every Sunday.
Gotcha. And what age group is that?
It's preschool. So it is like 4-year-olds through kindergarten.
Okay. Yeah. So she has lots of responsibilities. So we'll just name these off. So kindergarten through 4-year-olds through kindergarten. Yeah. Yes. So she's Sunday down there every Sunday, helping with that. Yeah. You've got
Awana. I help with Awana.
Helps with Awana.
Yeah.
What else?
Vacation Bible School.
Vacation Bible School. Yeah. Okay.
You
sing in the praise team.
I am on the praise team.
Yeah, you sing in the praise team.
On the praise team.
Yeah. Like I said, this is the girl that just kind of jumps in with both feet, So, by the way, if you're thinking about a church family, we're not going to throw you into 20 different ministries, okay? This is your choice, right?
Yeah. It was slow going into it.
Yeah. This is things she wanted to do. She's highly involved. And so very cool. Tell us some funny story about. I know you said you were gonna mention a story.
Yeah. So Easter Sunday, Carson, like I said, feet never touch the ground, and you and Carson are like buddies.
Well,
he was
Carson
a baby.
and I, when he was little, I mean, we were close. Now he's gotten older, and now he doesn't want to talk to me. No,
talk to me.
Yeah,
so it's fine. But. You had him down here at the doors and we were about to leave and you were holding him and I said, you want to watch out? And you're like, oh, it's fine. And he spit up all down your blue, this blue right here. It wasn't this shirt, but all down your blue shirt. Yeah. And I was like, I was mortified.
Yeah.
New mom, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that my children.
Luckily, I have
everybody.
Yeah.
He tagged Jennifer Keithley. He got her down the back one time. Everybody knew if they took Carson to take his bib bag with him because he would get you.
Yes.
And so we used to say that he tagged you.
Yep.
Ronald's a little less because when we came back, he was about a year old.
Yeah.
And so he never really had those moments. But he still is. He's Jonathan's baby. Jonathan, our praise leader, he will go to Jonathan over anybody, including me. He'll walk right up to him. He wants to see him in the afternoon and the mornings.
He's got a sweet disposition. I'll walk in the nursery sometimes, and I'm counting or whatever, and I'll walk in there, and he'll see me, and he'll just wave and smile.
Just like little sideways wave.
Yeah, what Carson used to do. So, very cool. I mean, look, we love the Van Duzens. And we just wanted, again, this is just a time for you to get to know some of our people, just to hang out with us. I think it's a cool time. Yeah. Today is kind of a special time too. We've got a baptism,
yeah,
which is cool. And one of the things that just happened recently is a couple in our church. Their kids and grandkids started coming to church, and we have had 2 of those grandkids that got saved.
Yeah.
And so Christian, our youth pastor, I think led one of them to Christ, and then Pastor Nate actually led one of them to Christ. Hey, Christian, come over here to the thing. So everybody says, hey, this is Christian. Hey, so they're like, hey, Christian will probably host one of these days. So yeah, Christian got to lead one of them to Christ. So that was very cool. Yeah, sorry you had to take your earphone off, but that's okay. But yeah, it's awesome. We celebrate salvations. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And we want to see people come to know Jesus Christ. We want to see people be in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. So we're super excited for those kids, and they're going to be baptized. And so just some cool things happening.
A few weeks ago, we had an adult get led to Christ.
Yeah.
That one, I remember that one in our sanctuary was a big.
Yeah.
It's great when the young ones, but when we can get those older ones, like the adults that are like, okay, I'm ready. That was a powerful one.
You don't always see that, do you?
Yeah.
Because I mean, statistics show that usually it's the younger that are more open to the gospel than us old people that get set in our ways, you know.
We're old. I am not old.
Well, I asked Christian if I could have makeup today, you know, to make me look better. But anyways, yeah. So
ask Christian, I am old. So
yeah. Well, we've got that going on. I'm sitting here looking at the time because this is our first time ever, so we don't want to go overtime because we want to make sure that we get you into the start of the service.
Oh, for sure.
But again, if you're looking for a church home in the area and you happen to stumble on this page and you're like, hey, you know, I wonder about visiting Aurora Baptist Temple.
Yeah.
I think we're not a perfect church, are we?
No, absolutely not.
I'm perfect. Sam's not quite perfect, but
that's debatable. Let's go to Pam. Let's go to Pam.
We know we're not going to find my wife, but we're not a perfect church, but we do love Jesus and we do our best to honor and serve Him. So I hope that you will at least give us a try, see if maybe this is where the Lord would have you. And our church is just an amazing place.
We have all kinds.
Yeah.
We have all kinds. We have the quiet introverts and the ones like we that are outgoing and never meet a stranger.
Absolutely. And we're a little bit like that together.
Yeah.
We're both kind of outgoing people, but maybe that's why we got picked to do the show this morning.
I say that my smiling face got me wrinkled in a lot.
That's exactly right. So Wednesday night, you just said, okay, I'll try it.
I'll try it.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's kind of what's going on at our church. And we're growing, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
those nurseries are packed.
The nurseries are packed. And if you're wondering about our church, we have Awanas on Wednesday.
Yeah, that starts up on Wednesday. That starts this Wednesday.
Oh, does it start this Wednesday?
Yeah, because school starts tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So if you have kids and you have you're interested in Awanas, drop them off. We could just say free babysitting, right? We have an adult Bible study if you want to stay.
Which I've gotten to do a little bit this summer.
Yeah.
Awanas does it go through the summer, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, you get to dive a little bit deeper into God's Word on a Wednesday night, more of a teaching time. And so we've got that going on, and then we have our Sunday morning. We have Sunday school that starts at 9:15.
Yep.
And we have youth. You saw our youth pastor Christian and him and his wife Christine. They're in charge of our youth department. They do a great job. We've got kids of all ages. So if you come, we've got a place for your kids that we can put them in Sunday school class with other kids their age. We have 3 different adult Bible classes. We have a young class. Look, just come try us out. I hope you enjoyed this segment. We're getting ready to snap over to our service. God bless you guys.